Whoop, no, hold on. This should work. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to Fog's World. Welcome back. Now, last time on Fog's World, this happened. I can't see. I can't see. Guys, I can't see. Where am I supposed to go? And this happened. I didn't know there were so many of you! So today, we're going to see what we can do about fixing that. So the problem is, we have one of these. We have a portal, and this portal is right within range of our little AFK area back here. Now, ordinarily that wouldn't be such a huge problem, except when we go AFK there for a very long time, this portal will occasionally spit out a zombie pigman. It's what they do. And the problem with that is, if we sit there for a very long time, it will spit out lots of zombie pigmen. And those zombie pigmen will tend to wander back in through the portal and collect in the nether. And the ones that don't wander in through the portal are wandering around here and who knows where. And all it takes is killing one and then you anger them all. So the solution is we need to have a way to shut this portal off when we're AFK. So what I'm going to do... Whoop, no, hold on. This should work. There we go. What I'm going to do is I am going to come up with a mechanism to turn this portal off whenever we're in that AFK room, and to turn it right back on again whenever we leave the AFK room. So what we need is we need a couple of dispensers. If we put a dispenser there and a dispenser there, we can fill one with water and we can fill another with flint and steel, and you can use the flint and steel to light the portal, and we can use the water to douse the portal. But in order to do that, we have to get some redstone back in there. So let's go ahead and get back behind this. I'm going to open this area out, at least temporarily. Oh, look at that. There's water up there. That's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. We could fix that, but... oh, wow. I didn't realize we were that close to the ocean here. Huh. Okay, well, fine. We could fix that. Like I said, that's easy to fix. All right, let us get busy. We are going to build a mechanism here that will turn that on and off on demand. So let's get going. I need an observer right here. Boom. And I need a block. Got some building blocks here. I need a block there. I need a block here. Right. And you come here. This is a powered block, right there. This is the key to making this work. This is going to eject our flint and steel, so we'll put a bunch of flint and steel there eventually. And this is going to eject our water. So in order to make this work, we need to have this block powers that, but at the same time, it's going to power a redstone torch. And that redstone torch goes there. And then we need a dispenser. Oh, sorry, a dropper. We need a dropper that's going to go... I think it goes there. Let me check my notes real quick. So I'm half right. I do need a dispenser here. And the other thing that's wrong is this is actually in the wrong spot. This needs to be to the side instead of where it was. So let's put him here. Where's that observer block? Goes there. Yeah, there we go. Not an observer. We need a dropper. Right there. And we need a hopper on top of the dropper. We need one of you there. I think we're in business now. Okay. Let's put that hopper there. Now we need a couple more things that I don't have on me right this second. I need a comparator. And I need a sword. Do I have a wooden sword? No. Well, let's make a stone sword instead. I can do that. Stone sword will work. What I need is I need an item. Stone sword will work just fine. I need an item to go in this hopper that will generate a long enough pulse that when this thing is fired, it'll put the hopper up there. Then the hopper will trigger this comparator right there. Right. Okay, fine. Right there. And then when it triggers that comparator, triggers that comparator, then it's going to light up this redstone right there, which is going to trigger that observer twice, which is going to eject and bring back in. It's going to create a pulse there, and that's going to eject the water and retract the water, which will break the thing. It will break the thing. And I need lanterns because I'm tired of having the light messed up back there. So let's go ahead and put a lantern back in there. We'll put one up there just for fun. Let's come down in here. We're going to put in a couple of lanterns so that this doesn't wash away, even if we have another mishap. I think that gives us enough light back here. Just in case it doesn't, we'll put one there as well. Although that was pointless now that I think about it, because I'm going to have to run redstone right to there. So now, how to turn this thing on and off? There's a couple of ways we could do that. The easy way, let's just go ahead and build a lever. I just unbuilt it, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So here's how this thing works. Let's go ahead and demonstrate this. So if I throw this switch, you heard a pulse. That was this thing firing. And then when I do it again, this is going to eject this stone sword up into that hopper and back down. And then this will pulse twice. You hear it? Twice. So this is where all our flint and steel goes. That'll turn this on. And this is where our water goes, and that'll turn it off. So in order to make all this work, we need to get redstone to here. And what I want it to do is I want it to, let's make some pressure plates first. That should be enough. What I want to do is whenever I come back into my AFK room back here, I'm going to have pressure plates on this floor. And whenever I stand on a pressure plate, it's going to, whenever I stand on a pressure plate, this pressure plate, it's going to disable that over there. So let's first run the wiring here. Okay, so this wiring has to go through the floor right here. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this with something to remind me that I've got wiring on it, like this. And then let's just dig that wiring out. Yeah. Seven, 8. temporary way out of here. I just dropped my button, didn't I? Yep, I did. Oh well. Okay. And we're going to put pressure plates on these spaces right here. No, we are. We really are. Pressure plates. There, there, and there. So whenever I stand on these pressure plates, that's going to light up. There we go. I can't put one here because if I put one here, it'll end up operating that door. Well, I guess I could do that. It's not such a bad thing now that I think about it. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will allow this pressure plate to operate this door. And then I'll put the button on the outside. Yeah, I actually kind of like that idea. Let's do that. And so now I can go in. And now I can go out. I don't even need to press a button to get out. I like that. Okay, maybe I will do that. Or maybe I'll just put another pressure plate right here. That works too. Except, no, the reason I don't want to put a pressure plate here is because I don't want any way for mobs to get in. So let's not do that. Let's go ahead and do the button here, pressure plate on the inside. Yeah, I like that idea. That's a good idea. This is a fine idea. Okay, alright, here we go. But I've got to get that redstone wiring back here. So let's do some figuring. This comes over... It's 2 from this wall. So it's going to come through about here-ish, I think. I think this is right. Oh, I'm off by 1. Okay, that's fine. That's easy to fix. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad. And this has to make it to this spot right here. Let's get a few repeaters because we're going to need them. If only we had some. We don't need many, but we do need a few. Hopefully that'll be enough. Right. Okay, so we got to do a couple of things here. First of all, we need a repeater into this block. Like that. Good. Step 1. Next up, we need a way to get the signal to here from here, but oh, I'm out of redstone. Let me get some more redstone. Okay. We got to get the signal here, but we have to do a couple of things. First of all, we need to have the signal inverted. We need the signal to be inverted, and we need to do something about making sure that the signal doesn't decay. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That ought to be good enough, I think. That should be good enough. That should reach this torch. Let's double check that it does. The easiest way to do that, actually. Let's make another lever. Oh, I had a lever! The whole time I had a lever in my hand. Ugh. What a numb. There. So with that turned on, we can make sure, yes, it does reach. Okay. Oh, this thing's still working like crazy, isn't it? Alright, so we've got that worked out. Now let's just carry this over here. Like this. At this point, this gets a little bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, and it just reaches here. Okay, good. Now, the other thing we need to do here, though, is I've discovered from playing around with this portal that if you flick it on and off a little too fast, you can sometimes break it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little pulse extender here to make sure that when this thing goes on and off, that it can't do it overly rapidly. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to put one repeater here at 1 tick and one repeater here at 4 ticks. And now, whenever this thing is triggered on and off, it won't be able to flick faster than 4-second delay, either on or off. So that'll solve that problem. We'll go ahead and open this up a little more. Okay, so we should be good now. The other thing I want to do is I want to take my stone and fill the back in here. Make this look a little prettier, like that. Okay. We should be ready to give this thing a test. Okay. You know what? Let's do this too. Let's go ahead and temporarily put our lever back, because that will simulate us standing on the pressure plates. So there's our lever. So we are now standing on a pressure plate. And there's our safe room, all built out. Okay, so it is now behaving as if we were standing on the pressure plate. So let's go ahead and fill this with a water bucket and a bunch of flint and steel, and go from there. Okay, flint and steel. That'll give us 64 times 9 uses before it runs out, so that will take a good long time to run out. We should be good to go. You know what? Let's put you right there just because. Why not? I like it. A little extra light never hurt anybody. So here's the deal. We are sitting on in our safe room, so this is turned off. Now, if we come over here, we're standing on this, so it's still turned off. Now when we walk out, it should light. And it did not. Yes, it did. Okay, there we go. It just took a minute. So there we go. There it's lit. Awesome. Now, if we go and stand on it again, you'll see it's off. Ha-ha! That's exactly what we want. Okay, it's working. So now if I AFK here, no more pigmen. Awesome. And yet, whenever I leave, my portal will be on, which means that I can't get stuck in the nether. It will always turn back on for me. That is awesome. That's awesome. Okay, it's working. We're done. So guys, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. We do this every Monday. And I will see you all next time. Tell your friends and tell your enemies to come and watch Fog's World. All right, guys. See you later.